can we start? What is really happening now in Iran?
So in Iran is facing a war of aggression. So this is very obviously. So at least two countries are attacking in a war of aggression Iran. So out of the blue. And this is, of course, unlegal by all the laws of the world, of common laws. And of course, as a medical doctor, I'm very against this because my purpose is life quality and the extension of life, not the reduction of life. So this is going on. But today we would be able to look behind the scenery, what is going on. And my main message is: don't be in fear for global extinction. Don't be in fear for any atomic bombs and an atomic war. So what we see in Iran and the world situation is that, to put it very simple, two criminal organizations are fighting each other. There are two worldwide criminal organizations fighting each other on the world scale, on the grand chessboard. And this is what we are seeing. And for us as citizens of Europe, citizens of the world, the peaceful citizens, we have a great chance to look behind the curtain what is going on while these two criminal organizations are fighting each other.
Okay, let's start. First one, what do you mean by criminal organization? Is there official states or people who are running all this game behind the curtain?
Well, if we really have a deep look into history and behind the curtains, we see that criminal organizations like mafia clans, like mafia organizations, hooked up the states. So, in the West and in the East of the world. So, criminal organizations are much about the governments of some leading countries. That's proven, and I wrote about it in my two books about it. Okay, so, and could we prove that highly criminals are in government and behind government, that they are really highly criminals? Yes. So just to go a little bit back, so why I can say this, so I investigated very deeply for years a criminal case with a biological weapon, a bacterium called Bacillus anthracis. This makes a disease anthrax. And there were a biological attack in the year 2001 in the United States. It's called Anthrax, Anthrax 01. And this was created a worldwide panic, and the US Parliament in Washington was closed for weeks because of this. You might not have heard about it anymore because, well, it came out that it was not a foreign attack. It was an inside job. It was the attack material, this weaponized bacteria from Bacillus anthracis, it came out of an US Army lab. So it was an inside job. It was a false flag. This is Anthrax of 2001. And this is what I investigated. And I made this here in my first book. Yeah, you can see this from the title. This is Anthrax 01, COVID-19. So I was following up highly criminals from this attack from 2001. And I said 1 year in advance publicly that parts of these criminal organizations are planning a worldwide pandemic, a fake pandemic, in the year 2020. And this is a corona pandemic. And I predicted that this will happen. And I named before it happened the people and some of the companies, so the vaccine makers and so on. So, you see, it's and this is connected to really hard evidence to the anthrax attacks. So this is, in short, why I'm able to call these people criminals, highly criminals, and the criminal organizations behind, because they faked the anthrax attacks and they faked the COVID-19 worldwide pandemic. So, and today, the same people are behind the scenery. Because when we go a little bit back, we know, okay, everybody knows this guy, Donald Trump, yeah, and he was in charge as US president at the beginning of the year 2020 when COVID-19 happened, isn't it? Yes. So Donald Trump started this campaign with COVID-19, yeah, for about a year. And now, today, in summer 2025, we see this war of aggression against Iran, and this will be the topic of today. We see the threat of atomic weapons. So multiple states here say, well, there might be the use of atomic weapons. Israel is claiming that Iran is now producing atomic weapons, yeah, and the United States, yeah, always threatening the world to use atomic weapons. And what I can say today is, don't be in fear, because the original story of the use of atomic weapons are very, very different. And this is a big chance, not only for Europe, for the whole world, because the people are now, I think, are open to this question, what about atomic bombs and the use of atomic bombs? And this is what I can try the first time in English today, yeah, as a German former officer of the army and a medical doctor, yeah, not an English native speaker, but yeah, I will try to lay down the case today with you.
Great.